Howdy. Currently doing the shout out stuff. Things on the opposite side, so it's a little bit more of a pain. Da-da-da-da. Okay. Two more. Okay. Doing this with my right hand is not fun when I'm used to my left. Make sure I'm putting these in the right places. Wow, you're slow, stream elements. Actually, what was the hotkey to switch to? Aha. Okay. I have like one more shout out to do. I can't see viewership or anything right now. I need to reload the page. Unmute here. Okay. Let's see if I can hear myself now. No, I cannot. What in the fuck? Hello? Okay, hang on. Hello? I may have to reboot a computer. Um, wait. Okay. Really fucking quiet. Try now. Okay, I can hear myself. Sorry for that, it's loud. Today's stream, the title pretty much explains it perfectly. Um, I don't know why the microphone's all of a sudden really quiet. What in the fuck? Da, da, da. I'm not immediately going there because I'm dealing with things like settings right now, trying to figure out why the microphone is so quiet. ICRO. Um, no, okay, volume. Sound settings. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I have no clue. Um, so I'd like to do scary Sundays, as I'm gonna call them. But I realized V novel based games may not, hang on, be the best because viewership, once you've either watched someone play it once or you played it yourself once, what's the point in doing the opposite? You know, if you've watched it, why buy it and play? Um, and if you've played, why watch unless for reactions? Which I'm a nobody, so it's not really. I'm not really big enough to be. Oh, let's watch this person's reaction. And also there are companies out there that will DMCA you for trying to stream their V novel because of that fact, which I fully understand. I'm not gonna dunk on them in the slightest. I understand that. They put a bunch of work into something, and basically streamers can completely screw them by streaming their game. If it's one that costs money, if it's one that doesn't, like Kato Shoujo, which isn't scary, that's more lewd, and I'm not gonna deal with Twitch and lewd. Heh. um, why do I? I look purple on the one in my right. That's what I'm confused on. Okay, this compute. One is a Pantone corrected screen to my right, and one is not. So the lighting shift I'm using on this might be causing that, which I can actually, not that one, not that one, that one. Directional light. It's just peach colored. Hey. No, that is better. It's a little bit overblown, so you're getting to see corrections live, anyone who may be viewing and it's not telling me. Um, nope. Okay. Aha, that's how. Okay, I gotta. Uh, I can't touch the numpad or I'll screw with things. Oh, I need a drink. The hands are reversed as well. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. Because. Actually, hang on, this will help me see. Okay. Only when I drink water are they reversed. Got it. Yeah, so the games I'm trying to figure out, I have two bits of software open. There is a third one that I haven't installed, but I can't. There's a fourth one I haven't installed. I'm only looking through two. Because most of the games I have on one, I have on another, and it's like I boot it through that, it goes through the other. Um, that being Ubisoft Connect. There's like one kind of scary game. Um, it has Elijah Wood in it, I do believe. Transference or something. It's designed as VR, but it can be played flat screen. Um, which games that are designed as VR but can be played flat screen that aren't VR chat, I will likely play them flat screen so I can have this going, with the visual you're seeing. Um, let's make sure, yeah, get that to not be directly on my screen. Scroll all the way up, kind of there. Um, Steam has this really weird thing where it doesn't like to let me hide some stuff. Get that as small as it'll let me, because it won't let me fully hide it. Um, I forgot the hotkey. There we go. Um, yes, my username is pretty universal. I realize I don't really have a chat right now. Um, actually, hang on. I think it was two. Let's go back here. Um, while I'm over here, so I can see chat without having to look to my right. That's basically just so I can hear myself. Um, there is a tentative date for tentative. That might be the wrong word. There's a planned date for a collab with that one friend that kind of joined stream and mentioned collabing, and we've been waiting. Um, I'm aiming for that to be my last daily stream. The schedule will be, since I stupidly decided 3 days in a row are going to be specific things: Fallout Fridays, Stardew Saturdays, and Scary Sundays. If I can find a game for Scary Sundays. Um, yeah, if I can find a game for Scary Sundays, there's that. Then Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Well, Friday's already taken. Monday, Wednesday are wildcard days. Um, giving me Tuesday, Thursday off. Um, which allows me work on V2 and maybe a new background artwork. Because yeah, I do need one. Yeah, get rid of the poorly drawn fox head, top of the fox head. Um, I have another idea in mind, and it's fitting the lore of the character that you see, or you are going to see with the V2, definitely. Um, okay, the blinking's a little sketch right now. That could all be down to the mirror that's normally to my right over here, over there. It's to my left because I'm left-handed. The mouse has to be to my left. That means the laptop that's normally to my left can't be to my left, because it block up all the space. So the computer's to my right. The one that I in full screen games I look at chat. Unless it's VR, then it's somewhere around me. Um, yeah, I'm looking to end the dailies. Daily stream started because um, the Sekiro stream. One of the people, the reason I don't do Sekiro anymore, and why Sekiro is hidden from my Steam games list, so no one can pop in and say, "Oh, play that." Um, said, "Oh, you should do daily. It's the only way you're gonna get ahead." And I'm sorry, it's not worth it doing daily. Um, I'm gonna continue out till the planned date of Monday next week. Because that's when the collab is supposed to happen. It'll be a VR chat collab. Um, that's all I know. Other than who I'm collabing with, obviously. Um, don't even know the time yet because there is a time difference there. So basically, the friend has to tell me, "Hey, this time," and I'm gonna have to ask you talking your time on that and do the math because I'm 2 hours ahead of them. Yeah, but the days off will allow me to both not or work on recovering from any burnout from doing daily for I think today marks my 28th stream in a row. 28th day of streaming. There was a 29th stream and technically a 30th, but that was an accident messing with Warudo, which you'll see green or you saw it green on Steam, because that's how you're seeing me. And it is what I'm currently using for this. So yeah, fiddling with it. So my start stream is numpad 1, and this computer obviously has a numpad for me to program that. And I was fiddling with settings to keep me from being able to move too far in some fashion. I don't know what. It's been a little bit. And I hit one, forgetting I had OBS open, which obviously means I started streaming and didn't realize it that day. I was like 2 hours early. Um, I really should talk a bit quieter. That's probably why my throat's getting dry so quick. Um, yeah. So I really should just limit it to horror games on my brain fart. My list. HORR. Wait. No, 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 no. Not who. Horror. Okay. I'm just setting up ahead of time for me to hit, I think it was six. Six. And give it a second. There we go. Um, oh, that doesn't limit this. Okay, shit. Hmm. Close that. Said close that shelf. Why do I have two of it? Okay. Oh. Okay. poor understanding of how this works. So close that because that doesn't help me at all. So why am I using my right hand when I can use my left? Um, there's obvious games that are a no, like looking to the left here of games. Castle Crashers is a probably not. I would need friends, and that's not horror, so that wouldn't fit Scary Sunday. Nor Celeste. That may have some horror elements I haven't gotten to yet, playing through it. Maybe? That's already slated because Fallout Fridays are a thing. No, 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 not horror. Well, maybe a tiny bit psychological. Um, at least if you're a member of the trans community. Psychological horror, okay, yep, okay. Um, I did see horror elements in it playing through it on grabbing it won't do anything. The Switch light I have behind me. I have a normal Switch. Switch light is just wander off and hide in the corner and play a game, kind of thing. There are games that'll be like, no, like kind words here, if you can see my cursor. Um, that'll never be a stream game. Okay, I gotta reopen the all games list. Hang on. There we go. This does not feel right scrolling down to go down. On most computers, I have it so it's up to go down and down to go up. Windows doesn't let you do it with a mouse, just touchpad anymore. Windows 11. I didn't have a choice on this computer, so don't anyone. If this ends up being a VOD, which I doubt it, don't give me shit. Because I have space on terms of VODs and stuff. Somehow I ended up, like, might be because of the 36-hour schedule, or scheduling I do. I ended up, like, 2 days out. And then the day I streamed two, I spaced them out, put them 24 hours apart, the VODs. And gave me an additional day. So you won't really see much of an effect till like Thursday next week. But I am gonna look to start making shorts, like download the VODs from the ones that have been deleted from Twitch, from YouTube, and find clippable moments. Like honestly, I'm contemplating clipping the moment my friend popped in the chat, and I went hysterical, or whatever you want to call it. Make a short of that on YouTube or something, or yeah. I'm gonna have to figure out how to color correct that a little bit better. No, I can't see what's going on over there. And if you go to question the icons, the three paws are Warudo over here. The blue one, which I'm not gonna click on, because it'll open it up above and you'll see basically a double feed of me moving around. Because it is that outputs. The black one is the controls and settings, and the green one is my hand tracking. If it'll soon show, there we go. See the red outline of a hand. And there's things that aren't games that you will see like installed over here on the left. Like excess overlay, that will always be active if I'm in a VR game. Because that is how I'm gonna see chat. That's plain and simple. That's always gonna be there. But horror games. Actually, wait. There's an easy way to do this. The way I was gonna is actually really good. Boop. So, Agony will never be potentially because I have the unrated DLC and I don't know how to not have it active. and I don't feel like getting banned from Twitch because of that. Uh, then there are other games like strategy games, highly likely not gonna happen. But they're not horror anyway. What is this? Is this okay? No, is this even still available? No, it's one of those ones that I got from a bundle forever ago and it's no longer available on Steam. Um, this is quite tempting. You'll see the 38 minutes played, but that was so long ago I'd be starting fresh. Um, and I don't know how this interconnects, but it's like, yeah. Um, I'd probably play through that one first, then that. I think this is more multiplayer only. Oh, it has single player. Um, I don't have anyone in chat, so I'm really just talking to myself at this point, I think. Um, yeah, it's just me and Stream Elements. So, is it two? Go over here. Um, Until I see more in chat, I really can't ask people's opinion. I did shout it out. 4 places. Um, there's a fifth one I can do, but that is occasional. Um, and I'm saving my next time to do that for the collab. Um, at this rate, it may end up being a VOD because not enough has been really talked about to be useful for what I'm trying to do. Because nobody in chat. Mm. Um, drink water. Maybe I should seriously think about disabling the hand tracking. Um, Media pipe, hand. No, for now. Let's see. Okay, there we go. None of the ridiculousness will happen anymore for a little bit. Um, it's all lighting the issue right now because the mirror to my can't see me move my hand to my left here. That is mostly there now to kind of bounce light onto my face to make winking work, kinda. Um, yeah. But I am trying to find games for horror, and it's like it's hard when you don't have people viewers, obviously. To ask, hey, what should I play? Blah blah, that kind of thing. Um, uh, there are some here in my horror list that make me question how they're horror. Excuse me. Don't know if you can hear that, but I'm still gonna say excuse me just in case you can. Um, like, okay, a lot of these are making sense. Hang on. I have a game. Called Ninja Pizza Girl. It looks like it should. Yes, it still has a page. Which psychological? Okay, okay. Um. Why does it give me kind of vibes of it might be a tiny bit Metroidvania-esque? Um. People pointing guns at you makes me think there's combat, but I could be wrong. Concept of ninja there that makes it sound as well. Um, I have a love for 2D platformers, so this may have come from a 2D platformer bundle. Um, some of them I think are long dead, like this. Yeah, that's yet another. You click a button and it does nothing. You click the store page, it does nothing. And there's some of these I don't know how they got added. I miss an old feature here on Howdy. Um, Here on Steam where it told you, hey, you bought this game at this time. Because that would tell me when this was added to my um, library. Sometime after 2018, most likely. Yeah, I had to scroll down pretty far into the list to find that one. Um, Boop. Clicky. Oh, okay. Just one of the people who might use better TTV anonymity thing, which that's just fine. They're basically lurkers, I understand. Um, I used to live in it, so I understand. Um, and then I started chatting more, and it's a pain in the butt to be that and chat. Um, I could do the Half-Life games, I guess, because they are kind of scary from what I've gathered in a little playtime here. It might just be the graphics made them scary. Uh, and back to one. Take a peek. Go back to two. That is a game I would love to play, by the way, the one that was just on screen. Um, and I don't mean like, oh, I'd love to play it, period. I mean, on stream, I'd love to. Um, I'm not really one for survival games, so it would be a bit weird for me. Um, hmm, and I'm looking at the list here of things. I got Wintermute free. I didn't get Tales from the Far Territory for free. Um, I've had the game for a while. That's where the ability to get that free comes in. Um, since before Wintermute was a thing, basically. I do have the mortuary assistant. I always add an S onto the end of mortuary. Um, but that is more jump scare scary, and that is less where I reside. Um, Hope that's kind of understandable. I don't do jump scare scary all that often. It's a cheap trick. Howdy. Uh, I'm currently trying to figure out uh, scary games for Scary Sunday. Let me actually scroll up the list and then hit look at my hotkeys. So Steam doesn't let me limit this to just horror. It makes me limit the sidebar here. Um, Trying to figure out something for Scary Sunday because the original game I had in mind was a V novel right here actually. Um, and V novels are like you can get DMCA'd and I don't feel like dealing with that. Um, like the people behind them are really happy too. I don't want to deal with that. Um, Hopefully they don't try and DMCA me for just having that on screen. Um, the stream will likely not become a VOD that I upload to YouTube, so that's not a concern over there. Um, yeah, definitely thinking of this maybe. Um, I specifically went for the remastered click because I'm going to do remastered just in case there were any controller based issues in the original version that got patched in the remastered. Um, so I'm sorry, I don't want to deal with bad controller um, controls. Now, things like Dead Space, I don't have EA's app installed on this computer right now, but I have 1, 2, and 3 over there. Um, so I would install the app and play them from there. Um, I know they're a beloved. I don't have the new one. I know they're a beloved horror series. And if I don't enunciate the R's well enough, please do say something. Because I know I struggle with the R's sometimes. Um, and yes, I am very much so a trans streamer, as obviously by the fact it says down below. Trans femme, somewhere's trans streamer. Um, Working on vocals, but I can't really do anything right now because the microphone I have won't pick me up if I don't use the masculine voice. I talk too quiet. um, and I went back down the one. The hell? I'm back down the one. I'm gonna. Oh no, it's just Twitch being Twitch. Whatever. Um. Did I manage to scare someone off by mentioning the fact I'm trans? Because it did say 3 there for a minute for me. Um. This is a contemplation, but that's one of those I'm gonna need someone in a voice call with me because, from what I've heard, this is about psychosis, and kind of had that growing up. As like a teenager, I had a little bit of it, and video games about psychosis can cause you to. So I don't want to say relapse, but that's the best word I can think of. Um, so having someone talk to try and keep you from doing that is kind of a good idea. Um, be like a passive collab, not an actual full-on collab like what I actually have planned for next Monday. Um, and eventually, yes, this will be streamed on my channel. But that is waiting on collabing with that person another time. Um, and anyone else they can drag into it. Um, I don't mean to make that sound mean with the drag into it, but they have more friends than I do. Um, who are into these kinds of games. What is this one? I'm getting the feeling I click this and it's going to just take me. No. Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay, yeah, no, I see one thing that makes that potentially a bad idea. No. Nudity makes any game hard here on Twitch. I've had to hide a few games because I know there is. Oh, and it's saying I'm back to being gay. Twitch is confusing sometimes. I think this is a point and click, so I probably wouldn't do that. Hidden object, yep. First word or first tag and then point and click. Uh, see, that page doesn't exist. I've already demonstrated that earlier in the stream. Um, so I can't get much info other than what's gleaned here, and that could potentially be spoilery. Um, I got it from like a humble bundle. Typical me fashion, and we're back to that number again. Um, this one I would love to do with friends, I think there's an option. Um, they just need to get paid for this. Okay. Okay. Um, one person I'd like to play it with doesn't have the DLC that would require to make it so that multiplayer could be possible. I think it's this button I need. That long stare over to my right was that friend may have went live. They could have been one of the anonymous viewers if they figured out better TTV. Um, I don't know if they use better TTV. I do because any chat, any chat of a streamer I'm a mod for, I click the button to I click on their name and I'm in auto. It auto puts me in the mod view. Um, you go, oh, what if you want a break from it? The one streamer I modded for, I was basically their most active mod. And last I checked in on stream, they really haven't had a mod since I stepped down. Um, all that often, which, considering it's only been a week since I stepped down, that is not a good sign, really. Um, I'm avoiding trying to spoil who I modded for in terms of name because, well, it's no secret if you were in that streamer's chat. Um, we did leave. I did split amicably, meaning that it was there was no negative feelings. It wasn't like fuck this shit. Excuse my language. It was hey, I'm kind of getting desensitized to ASMR, which makes it boring and tedious to try and be a mod on ASMR. Um, and I find myself doing other things during stream, which makes it hard to mod even more. Um, yeah, trying to mod when you're bored of the content you're trying to mod for is hard. Especially now, if I was getting paid, it'd been a different story, but it wasn't. That's public knowledge. She doesn't pay her mods. That's one of those things you've got to accept if you want to be that person's mod. Um, much like if I were to have a mod right now, I probably wouldn't pay them because look at the viewership. For those who maybe potentially watched a VOD, if I the VOD I hear on Twitch or if I upload it over to YouTube. Um, also, having more day or having days off, stopping the daily streaming allows not just work on V2 uh, of the 3D model, basically the non-Vroid version, um, which the ears will. I can't touch them because I disabled hand tracking. Um, the ears will be different. The hair will be different. Um, the hoodie will as well. Um, everything will. It'll be custom to me, like body, everything. Um, which, okay, that sounds weird, but I'm building it myself, so I'm like, I want this thing. Okay. I want this to be a little more detailed. Okay. little less detail here. Okay. Um, that kind of thing. I'm tuning it to what I want. It's currently kind of low poly, but I can fix that later. Um, currently has fingers, four of them, but no hand. Um, excuse me. Oh, disabling hand tracking. It leaves the thing for it open, but doesn't allow it to work. Yeah, there we go. See, so the fingers I currently have are these ones, but I don't have the rest. You know what I mean? The rest of the hand, I don't have that. I need to work on it. Today has been a slow day. Um, I won't lie, I was up late last night. It's gonna happen. Slow days are gonna happen when you're kind of burnt out and trying to make things work. Um, sorry for that pause. Yeah, screw it. The VOD will end up probably getting uploaded. Hang on. I realized I needed to wait there. I didn't. Sorry. Um, no names were revealed. Don't worry. God, I actually follow this guy on YouTube. I just realized. Um, Dark. What is all horror about it? Um, I got it from a Humble Bundle. I didn't pay him directly. Um, yeah. Oh, I should disable hand tracking again because it's gonna do wonky shit, ain't it? Well, it only does wonky when I drink water, so we should be good. Um, isn't this that game where you've got to build the pistol? Gun handling. I'm trying to figure out what the horror aspect is. Survival horror. Yeah, never mind. I realize, yes, there's a lot of survival horror on this list. Why did I go to B when I live in America? When I think of this series, I don't think R. I think B. Bad example. No, I don't have any newer ones than these three. If I had an Elgato, I might be able to play some on PS3. I don't have four anymore. I had some on four. Um, this could. This isn't all that spooky. Considering 94 minutes, I wasn't terrified at all. I was having fun. Um, I'm normally a wussy booger when it comes to spooky games, which is why I'm like trying to skirt around the really scary ones. Um, I normally don't like roguelites either, and I love this game. It's just one of those deck builders tend to be hit or miss with me, and I gotta learn them. I gotta learn how to play them. That's the thing. Um, which yes, Slay the Spire is in here somewhere if it's considered horror. Um, screw it. Go back here. God, I miss the old where it used to show letters. T. Passed it, didn't I? The Long Dark, Lord of the Rings, Little. Nope. I'm basically listing off what tells me if I passed it or not. Wait, are they listed in the. They're not horror. Okay. Um, Yes, I'm checking the side list with things I see. It's gonna happen. I thought that one was horror. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Um, yes, I do have that. It does spook me a tiny bit. My playtime is 14 minutes. That was trying to do research for a project I hinted at I used to be involved with, but I am not going to reveal the name because I don't think my name's on it. So I don't want to cause any issues for that team or anything like, oh, this person says they worked on it and they're not on there. Um, I don't want them any issues. It was an amicable leaving, a situation of I can't write horror, and I was a story writer on it. Um, it was a situation of, hey, let's try and assign you a project, and they chose a horror one for me, and it's like I tried to tell them I don't do horror, I do fantasy, not horror. Um, God, what was it? S. I lost track of it. I forgot what it is. I'll know it when I see it. QRS. Slow to Slay the Spire. Um, if it's not here, it's over on the other one. There's Slinger. There it is. Yes, if it had teeth, it would have bit me. Um, I could have sworn this had horror elements. It might just be. Oh, it's deck builder that maybe makes me think it's horror elements. Because my first deck builder was the Ring of Pain. Um, yeah. Is this? Uh, no, that is not my actual birthday. Um, just requires you to put a year, and I did initially put my birthday, but it resets the month, so it's like, why bother? Um, I have to figure out how to get it so that doesn't show up. Yes, I know. Uh, how's it multiplayer? First person co-op. Sure. First person co-op horror games. Hmm? Oh, okay, I'm the only one on my friends list with it. Got it. Um, and the reason this isn't one I'm going to consider, I have a ceiling fan, and a lot of the climbing elements require me to put my hands above my head, and that's the ceiling fan. Um, I could do something like this, because it is horror themed. Um, Lovecraftian. I saw yep, Lovecraftian horror, one of my favorite genres of horror, actually. Um, I know I previously said I'm not too much into horror. I keep forgetting Lovecraftian is a type of horror, and I didn't realize analog horror was something I liked. It's something I enjoy watching, but I didn't realize the name of what I enjoyed watching. Um, there are more games, but as I don't have viewers, I can't have anyone giving me suggestions because it's still saying just one. Yeah, just me and Stream Elements. Could be a smartass and say, Stream Elements is my number one fan. No, what? I'm actually going to, um, hi. Okay, it auto caps it. Scary Sunday. Okay. That is one I am considering. That is why it's there. Um, a little bit of cozier graphics. That's why. Ease it in, you know. Don't just dive into the deep end alone. Um, again, me and Humble Bundle and Fanatical Games or whatever they're called are we're familiar. Um, Humble Bundle for a lot of them. Fanatical, I don't think I've done any horror intentionally. Doom 64 came from Fanatical. Um, me getting it, obviously. I'm not full screening it because I don't know if my settings are right for that. Do I have? Okay, there's no. There is, but there isn't DLC. They recommend it with a controller. Good to know. Good to know. Single player only. Okay. Um, this is a freebie, but I have the this. Um, got it from I think a Humble Bundle. It adds Lovecraftian elements to it. I think it was originally called a Lovecraft or something to do with Lovecraft or Cthulhu. Um, I never realized this was horror. Click walking simulator. I feel like that's kind of like visual novel. It's gonna be potential for DMCA's. Um, outside of maybe this one, which yes, it is actually a contemplation. Um, there, it's added to Scary Sundays. Um, I will create a Fallout Fridays and have that play or that collection, and the Fallout games will be in there. Um, though, okay, this is how I checked my hours on Fallout New Vegas. Um, hopping over to where I seem to get more horror like games to show up. Um, and this is where I will be playing like Fallout 1, 2, and actually all of them really because I don't like the Creation Club. Except 76, obviously I don't have it here. Um, but yeah, there's a little bit of horror. I don't know how to search this one for genres. Um, sort by genre. Um, what genre? It'd be nice if it told me the genre that I'm looking at here. I'm guessing horror with how Outlast is in this group, but then I wouldn't consider that horror, and I have no clue on this one. Some of these are like freebies you can nab off of GOG, which is what I'm now looking at. I'm looking at God Galaxy, um, which is why things like that and that are on there. I actually own this one physically. That's how I have a copy, and that I don't own that physically, but that's how it's on there. Um, bought through Humble Bundle. That's how I got it. Also bought the DLC through Humble Bundle. Pre-release, of course. I feel like a few of these are horror and they're not in the horror section, which is like weird. Um, because there's Lovecraftian horror and all the ones Bethesda was involved with Fallout, I think. Because there's the Dunwich Borers here. Um, if you don't like cannibals, there's horror there. Which don't particularly care for cannibals in video games. Um, let's go back to the one that I know there's a larger list. Um, I doubt I'm gonna get much input, so it's literally I'm just gonna find a section of them, a few, and I'm going to throw a dart at a wall metaphorically. Um, yes, Subnautica will likely never be on a list. Um, Now this game, it makes me sad. Creatives of Subnautica backed this game. It was like on a Kickstarter or Indiegogo or something. They were beta backers before they announced Subnautica, and then they announced Subnautica, and all the traffic that was going towards this went towards Subnautica and killed this game. Um, so that's also part of the reason. And I have thalassophobia, which this game doesn't trigger, but Subnautica does. Um, that is a. This would be. I need more people. Because I'm sorry, alone this is impossible. That 41 minutes was with that friend there. Um, I bought them a copy. Um, oh, the fuck? Oh. Okay, that'll never be on the list because servers are likely completely dead. Um, and if a friend doesn't have it, there's no way for them to get it off the list completely. Um, just for fun, the one I just clicked, it's Ring of Pain. Because I do enjoy it, so I'll throw it in there. Uh, I've never heard this described as horror, but it's in the horror category. Um, well, psychological, okay. Maybe that's why so many people recommend it to me, because I love psychological. Um, some of these don't make sense being in horror. Phase 3. Um, how long am I at? Because I may flip to, like, Stardew or something. Um, I'm just trying to find more games to add to it. Because Scary Sundays, I do want to make it a thing. Um, at this point, I'm just talking to potential YouTube viewers that may never come. Because it's far enough into the stream, it's basically guaranteed it ain't gonna grow unless I get a raid. Um, could do these, but clicking this ain't gonna end me anywhere good. Yeah. There's remasters, that's why clicking them isn't gonna do me shit. Um, could have sworn I had 3, but that might have been on Xbox One. Actually, no, I had it on Xbox One digitally. Um, Did I? Hang on, click it. No, no, don't download it right now. No, that'll kill the ability to stream. Um, Making sure it says Scary Sundays up in the corner. I'm stealing a lot of things from that friend. The idea of this whole thing that flopped. Um, they have a bigger viewership than me, so it worked out well for them. Yeah. Um, I'm just how many's in that bundle or that collection? 2, 4, 6, 7. Let's get an eighth one. Um, Wait, that one's not considered horror. It, hmm? Uh, I'm calling BS on something here. I have it. I don't feel like. Oh, there it is. This what is this not? I'd consider their horror moments, honestly. Um, if I even played it, 1.8 hours on record. Okay. Da, 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 da. Eh. Once I beat those two, maybe. Um, this feels like it'd be difficult to do alone. Um, I am honestly contemplating swiveling to something else, but that'll require me to hit. I think it's 2 here. Yeah. I just need to find an 8th game. Okay, it does show up. I don't like that publisher. What they did to Conradical Games. Yes, as someone who focused on indie games, I do keep track of indie game studios getting fucked over by publishers. Um, and Merge is one of the scummiest of recent years. So while this one looks good, it's probably not going to end up on the list. Um, Sorry. Only if it's like a one-time try and beat the whole thing in one sitting. Which, with it being like a Souls-like, um, could take a while. Oh, escape does not. Oop. Um, well, this one. Because this one I think was humble. Nope, focus. Okay. I, I don't consider focus too bad. What is it showing around the... I have no clue. I think Cultist will be this Sunday. Um, Hopefully I don't mind that. Turn-based. Ooh, this is a little more strategy-like. Now, I don't have a problem with turn-based. It can be done great, or it can be done in a way I don't like. Um, I like the Pokemon style of turn-based. Um, Traditional Pokemon. Or even Legends. Um, that's another good one. Not gonna sit and lie. Did I add other side? I'll add it, try it out. Again, yet another bundle item. Wow. Okay, hang on, something broke. There we go. Um, and if someone goes say, oh, the desktop that they could see really blurry is AI art, it was stolen, quote unquote, stolen. It was taken from KDE background repo repository. KDE Plasma. It's a Linux desktop system. Actually, hang on. If you've got a Steam Deck and you put it in desktop mode, that is KDE, and it's also Arch Linux. It was probably taken from the computer to my right, which is it's running Garuda Linux, but that is Arch based. And it's running the Dragonized, which is KDE. Um, I'm actually trying to figure how to do VR with it. Get VR working on Linux, and VR chat streams could very well find themselves on my um, Linux machine. I feel like I need 10 is a good number, so we need two more. No Subnautica, that's a cheap shit shot. Just do boom boom, and they would never get touched. Um, I actually think I kind of like this one. I don't remember. Um, of the ones that I was doing to try and figure out how to write horror. It's hard for me to pronounce that word. I just the two R's become non-existent. Basically. Ooh, survival horror. That is one of the things I didn't like about it, I think. But I love psychological. It's if it was completely free, I'd do the plus edition of um Doki Doki. I realize yes, that's a V novel, but I just love that game so much. And with the plus edition they added some content. Um that changes up a tiny bit. Uh and we're here to where it's like this is strategy, isn't it? First person shoot, no. Yes, but no. Probably ammo strategy level kind of thing. Um, Water. No, I do not understand much about Warhammer, and this is Vermintide, so it's a little bit different than Space Marines. Um, no wait, that's Warhammer 40K, isn't it? Um, I have a few Warhammer games because I tried to get into it several times now. Um, is this Vermintide 1 or 2? I didn't pay attention. I have both. That's kind of why I'm confused. Um, this feels like it would be expanded beyond Scary Sundays, but I will add it to the list. Um, and that's not a bad thing, me saying it may get extended. Um, I don't consider taking a game beyond its intended day a bad thing. Um, Being two wild card days, yeah, it's not a bad thing. Um, They need to implement one specific thing. Excuse me. Right click, add to Scary Sundays. I Scary Sundays is now, let's see, it does 6 per, it's now at 10. Um, I'll be right back. First, let's go to here. Um, ooh, what there? Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Why did I, what? Um, Hang on. ADHD, it is a thing. As me confirming that yes, I do have it. I'm thinking. Uh, I'm glad that tracking doesn't pick up when I do things like bite my lip. Yeah, I've got a good selection here. Um, well, hang on, there's one more. I could have sworn it was in this list, and it's one I do want to add. Um, Labyrinthine is a collab game, so that's like not gonna be unless we decide to do the stream on a Sunday. It's not gonna be Scary Sunday. Um, but that's kind of understandable. Where in the Ghost Runner already no. Ghostwire is B C D E F G. Oh, it's not. It's not horror apparently. Okay. I my natural instinct to call cyberpunk horror. Okay. Yep. Um, Speaking of cyberpunk, if Cyberpunk 2077 is considered horror, it is added to the list, but I can't do it through Steam. Um, mm, there's some scary moments. I could call it horror. Um, and yes, I do have um, the Phantom Liberty as well. I think I mentioned. Um, Cultist Simulator. That'll probably be the Sunday Cultist Simulator, easing into the horror theme and all that. Um, since it's a roguelite, ain't it? Roguelike. I screw them up all the time. Roguelike, roguelite, that kind of thing. It has replay value, which means I'll have to look up see how long generally a run goes. If it can go for 2 hours, then we'll do like one run a stream, and yeah. Um, Ring of Pain, those are quick runs. And that's not me just pulling something out my ass. That is literally my experience, and that is why it has so much time played on it. Um, Undertale, I've tried to play it. I tried to do the whole. Okay, I've got a PS4 controller. I've got an iPad. I used to have a PS4. Um, Wander around the house. I needed to be out of my room for something. It's like I'm on Wi-Fi. Play a game. Or I don't feel like sitting at my computer. I didn't have a computer that could hook to the TV. I want to play a game. 7 minutes was me fighting with getting the controller to work. Um, I do that. I know the internet is potentially very toxic on it. That is why it's like maybe. I actually want to look see if I have the other Vermintide. Hang on. Vermin Vermintide 2. I would swear I'd call this frickin' horror because it is the sequel. I'm added to Scary Sunday, but if the first one gets bumped out of Scary Sunday, it will too. Cause started on Scary Sunday and then bump it out. Like if the first one gets bumped out to be more than just Scary Sunday. Um, so there's 11 games on the list. Technically 12, but one of them's GOG. Um, Kind of hard to do a list when it's not on the same surf service. um, I realized that was literally just the horror category, not even leaning into the. Hang on, there's another one I'm adding: Stories Untold. Um, it is a tiny bit horror. It looks kind of cool. Um, I have a love for Devolver Digital, despite one of their games tried to me. One of the music people or companies claiming to represent a musician who worked on the music for the game. Um, Hotline Miami. Um, I don't remember who the musician they tried to say they represented was, but yeah, that will never be a potential gameplay or a stream game. Ah, there's horror listed here and psychological. I don't know what full motion video. I shouldn't have clicked. Um, I was gonna say I don't know what FMV means, and then I figured out after I clicked. What is the button? Is that the asterisk? I don't want to accidentally hit plus because I know plus is end screen. What's the slash? Slash is New Vegas. Okay. Yes, I've panned. I've mapped out more controls. So we've got 12 games on that list. Um, I'm having a brain fart. Hang on. Let's see what shows up. Okay. Okay. Um, Probably not gonna quickly pirouette to Fallout. Um, I'm unmuted, right? Yep. Um, good. Yeah, like that. Uh, having a brain fart. What I need to do. Hang on. So I'm not as slow. Talking the computer, not me. Um, Exit the one service I don't need, the one that is Fallout related. V. Opening Vortex, because we're going Stardew. Um, so yes, this VOD will end up on YouTube. Um, Stardew. Drop the Zatsudan tag. Done. Um, okay. Shit. Did I create one just for... No. Okay. Look. What one is it? Game stream is minus. Okay, got it. Okay. Minimize that so I can see shit. Waiting on Schmappy. Yes, I do actually want to play the game. I'm trying to get booted. Um, why the... As soon as I boot a game, the microphone actually works better. Um, no. Don't tell me there was a... Huh? Okay, hang on. Ba -ba -ba -ba. Click. Go to that. Go to that. There's always a little hiccup. Okay, come on, Court. Actually, I'm gonna do something real quick. Go here, go here. Since I have a controller in hand, I don't need hand tracking. So that I can rub my nose if I need. Load. Um, I'm not updating the title because it stays permanently. Unless I end stream and start new stream, it just refuses to properly update. I don't get it. Personally, go here. Okay. I have a feeling I'm going to need seeds for other things, so these are going to be hung on to a tiny bit. As such. I'm saying as such to the things that are... missing. Okay. Yes, I know I need to water the things that I just hoed. Nope, wrong way. Figured a little cozy game after talking about horror isn't too bad. Because I know horror's not everyone's cup of tea. Mine. It's not really mine. Unless it's psychological or apparently analog. I can thank the friend that I'm going to be collabing with for the knowledge on that last one. No, I'm not just gonna do coffee for the next season. Um, it just so happens to be what I have a metric on the seeds of. Um, check. Actually, I can look right here. What kind of wine did I make? Blackberry wine. Got it. Oh, okay, yeah, no. I need more first. Um, I'm gonna make 2 coffees real quick, that's all. 2 things of coffee. Um, Good, I've got that out the ass. Take a peek, because I don't know how well it updated to Stardew. Go love on a... Get back here, puppers. Oi. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think that's an oak tree. That's pine, obviously. You know what? I will end up double doing this warning. Actually, I shouldn't do a warning when no one's here. Because a warning serves no point. Honestly. Oh. Yeah. I was going to give a warning of anytime there's a collab, I'm likely not going to be looking at chat as much. Because I'll be focusing on spending time with a collab person. Keeping it from going boring. Which, God, I hope is understandable. I don't want a bored collab partner. Or collab partners. Did I accidentally drink one? Oh, I never did figure out what I was putting in them afterward. Howdy. Sorry, I was trying to figure something out. So I didn't look up and see the number increased. What did I need to do today? It's been a few days. Okay, he's been gifted both times, but I do need to go talk to him. That there. I need to go check those things. I realize the title says just chatting, but it's one of those, even if I update it, the VOD will not have the updated title. So I would have to copy and paste, or copy it so I can paste it in for after the fact. When I upload it to like YouTube or something. Explain that and people disappear. Got it. Okay. I keep forgetting to send my friend a list of the mods. Yeah. They're the pretty mods. Um, like the buildings and stuff. I think they're medieval buildings, so it's... I don't mean to keep ignoring sending her them. Just spacey as all hell, and I think she understands that. It's Tuesday, so that means it should theoretically still be open. I gotta wait for a rainy day to get the item to propose to Shane. I seriously don't remember what I was planning to do the next day in the game last time I streamed this, which was Saturday. Howdy. If you're the same viewer as before, I don't intentionally say howdy to the same person multiple times. It's just, I see the number go up, I say howdy. Plain and simple. Yeah. And anyone who was hoping for Fallout me to switch to that, that is a game I want the full 2 hours that I plan to stream. This is... I bought it on Switch because it is a game you can pick up, play a day, and get off. Most people probably don't, but you can. I know I usually don't, not even just talking streaming. I forgot to grab the milk. There we go. Okay, things I need the ditch so I have space. Set up for what I was originally setting up for. Okay. Hit the wrong button, I know. Screw it. Yeah. I forgot I did that. Um, Yes, that was a yawn. This was a dumb idea. Shit. I say it was a dumb idea because I couldn't see where it was. I'm actually excited for Sunday. Oh, Jesus. I won't lie, Cultist Simulator is a game I keep meaning to play, and I keep putting it off and putting it off. So that's why I'm excited. Um, I just gotta look, see if it supports a controller. If not, that's gonna be fun. I know Stories Untold does not, so that's gonna be fun. And it has poor controls, too, from what I've read. If you're someone with a numpad, which I couldn't use it streaming anyway, um, for the very reason of um, it's my everything. It's my mute. It's literally everything. Hopefully I'm unmuted. I didn't think to check. I'm actually gonna look. I am, okay. I just need to go over here. Adjust that. Go here. There we go. How about now? Um, oh yeah, I gotta go to the game. Hit B. I was adjusting audio settings over on the other computer just so I could actually hear myself potentially, you know? Kind of hard to tell if I've got my mic unmuted if I can't hear myself. Um, how early did I start stream? Oh, wow, it feels a lot earlier than that, it does. Um, huh. Tomorrow will likely be Fallout as well. Friday's definitely gonna be. Saturday's this. Sunday is probably Cultist Simulator. Um, or one of the ones that I went and found in my horror stash. Or I really gotta learn to enunciate that word. Sometimes it just comes out as horror. Which, yes, I know is a forbidden word here over on Twitch. I'll probably get a gentle slap on the wrist for just saying it, unless all my mispronunciations of the word horror um, get mislabeled. And then I'll fight it and then we'll just have to give up on it. And it'll probably become a word I can say, but not many. Due to poor enunciation on my part. Wait, are those feet? Where's that moss? It's a chub. Moss that looks like feet. You can use an axe or a scythe. Get moss off a tree. Um, the green rain introduced moss, so it's like really useful stuff. Um, I know it's getting late game. Oh, wait, I did not mean to. So yeah, after stream I will download the games I want to do for Sunday. Did I get messaged again? Or did I just not click whatever? No? Oh, okay, okay. Yep, I'm not messing up. I think I did away with all my artichokes, to be honest with you. I forgot to grab the honey, I know. I realize that now. Because I don't know what flowers and stoof. It's like a... And yeah. Grab it now, rather than later. Okay, ditch the stone. Ditch the cheese. Grab a random egg. Okay. I'm gonna have to presume it's full. Somebody's keeping his fat head in the way. Ooh, 2 iridiums. shit, I forgot that was a thing. No, I'm not lying. I legitimately forgot. Uh, uh, uh. Wait, I'm at 11,000? Seriously? Okay. Obviously, nothing real world major that. Oh, I'm putting shit in the wrong place. I know. Autopilot. Tis a bitch. I gotta go south. At least this time I don't have to stand off to the side. Pretty skinny, older guy. There he is. How is that even a question? Like, seriously. How is that even a question? Where's that old... Wow. Okay. I'm the most out-of-place person I know. I'm like one-handed, what in the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna end it right now. All that. That's like a day or two more, whatever it takes us over 2 hours. Because that was the whole point, is I didn't want to end at an hour and a half. Yeah, I don't expect a butt ton. Now, hearing rain would be nice. Of course not. That way. Everything that's currently strawberry will not be. Obviously, next season. I gotta go water those 2 fucking flowers. Yep, shit, oh well. Okay. ID10T, I am sometimes. I did something other than Spiceberry? Was I feeling well? Very high chance no if I didn't do Spiceberry or I ran out. Okay, I need spice berries in the blue screen chest. Okay, I am running out. That might be why. Here. I'll be brutally honest, I don't bloody care. In the fucking slightest. She happens to be one of the few I do flirt with. She's the most boring option, but it's like, man. Boring if you're not into her situation. And I don't mean like one of the weird peoples that finds that attractive. The drunk mother not really giving a shit about the kid. Basically forcing her to take care of... Forcing the kid to take care of the drunk mother. That is not a situation anyone should be forced to live in. Full stop. Okay, expect the boyo to be around here somewhere, but not smart enough to look that far away. Theoretically, it sounds awesome. Yeah, this might be the last day in game because 1:58, 1 hour, 58 minutes. I can at least do a Stardew tag, I think. I'm just gonna have to create it custom over on when I export it. Which, I'm sorry, that's not hard. Okay, two of those are planted fruits. One of those is forage. Okay. Wait, two and two. Two, one, two, and yes, I just saw an overlap. Howdy. Yes, I realize that the title is still just chatting, but changing the title doesn't really. Oh, okay. Hang on. Slash shout out at symbol BI. Na, 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 na. Hang on. Pause button. I do have some form of oh, where is it? Oh, I hit it. Hang on. Mod actions. Let's see. What was the message? Did it untime them out already? Ah, full caps, yeah. Yeah, all caps does trigger it. Yeah, okay, get that so it's not cutting off part of my screen. There we go. So, what did he stream? You don't mind me asking, of course, because my shout out doesn't tell me anything. I gotta figure out the exclamation SO with stream elements. Or was it the Among Us I saw people queuing up for? Because I did take a look before I started streaming. Okay, I got to hang on. Go back here, go there, there we go. So I can see chat a little bit better. I'm actually excited for my Monday stream because it's a collab with a friend of mine. We just got to work out time and all that stuff. No, that's not a fish I'm looking for. Yeah, it's generally what I do when the day is a bit slow and I've completed the mines. It's been okay. I initially started this stream as a try and figure out what to do for scary Sundays, and no one would stick around when I was trying to figure that out. So I just selected a few games from my stash of horror games I've never touched. And no, that's not in my collection, and I don't like jump scares. Um, I I have like 12 games on the list. Um, one of them may never happen because it's not controller compatible, and it's a pain in the butt to not be allowed a controller. I just find them annoying and infuriating, really, on jump scares. Um, it's a cheap attempt at horror. Um, I'm more the psychological kind of horror. Like Doki Doki, if it wasn't a V novel, would be great. V novels are sketchy to do because of DMCA's do come out occasionally for doing V novels, and I don't want to deal with that. Because originally I was going to do Corpse Factory, but that is a V novel, and I don't know how the people who made it do with people streaming it. Um, when I do go to bed in this day of the game, I'm going to, if there's still viewers, I'm going to see about raiding actually the friend I plan on collabing with. Um, um, and yeah, that's if they're still streaming. Um, okay. Actually, while I'm down here. No, not the right one. I can do that. Where'd that dog go? Because I forgot the love on it. Um, okay, that goes here. That goes here. Goes in my inventory. Um, oh God, what was it? Okay, go here. Take up. Close. Wait. Okay. No. 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 Close that. Okay. This is the one where I can do the raid. Following. Wiki. Okay. A button would be 3.